it's been a little hectic, but it's been starts out reactionary, but now it's intentional, and now we're have an intentionality behind moving forward. Our citizens have been amazing. Our partnership has been amazing. The county's been phenomenal. Our city folks have been phenomenal. Our contractors, Highway Patrol, the state, the Cherokee Nation, GRDA, and we've got several partner public power communities that are in town helping us. So, number one priority, power restoration. But in order to do that, these highest devastated areas, just figuring out where we're at and what we've got to do to put it back together.
How close is it to getting the power restored here?
So we're about 65% restored, which is really good in such a short amount of time, but the 35% that remains is substantially damaged. So while there was some damage initially to substations, the substations are back up 100% whole. It's all of the poles and the wires and everything in between. So that 35% is the highest impacted area where the most damage was done, where touchdowns happened. And frankly, I mean, there are parts of it that will come online gradually, but we're still days away in some areas.
What are some of the resources that you want residents to know about?
So there are a lot of things. If you go to the City of Claremore's website, we've got a resource page with frequently asked questions. We're doing that in Congress with the county so we can kind of consolidate everything. So we've got all of our first responders and everybody being taken care of at a specific facility. So the public needs to kind of stay away from our expo and all of that. But there are a number of organizations in and around the community. I know that Red Cross is on the ground, Salvation Army is here. We've got places where they're set up beginning tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., our normal operating hours. Our community center at 2301 North Sioux, which is open anyway, is going to have a cooling station and water, and there's things for kids to do there. We're powered up there. So there's a number of organizations too around town that are setting up, that are feeding individuals. The good news is with the 65% up, we've got some restaurants open, we've got some gas stations going, we've got some pharmacies open. So still a slow process, but we're a lot better off than we were 40 hours ago.
Have you heard of any instances of looting here? And
so we've heard of rumors of potential looting in the area, but I can assure you between our friends at the Rogers County Sheriff's Office, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol, and the Claremore Police Department, and I'll say this to you, do not come to this community thinking you're going to get away with something, because it will not happen. We have resources on the ground 24 hours a day to make sure that it doesn't. We're going to protect the most vulnerable. We're going to protect the elderly. We're going to protect those without any shelter right now. Don't come here thinking you're going to get away with something, because it's not going to end well.
Is there anything that you want people to know additionally about just this community?
Certainly. I'm going to tell you right now, never have I seen anyone come through such a disaster the way the people of Rogers County has. Rogers County, Claremore, Oklahoma, and our surrounding, these neighbors, these partners, it's amazing. They've been patient. They understand that we have a tremendous task in front of us. Our biggest request right now is that please don't inundate us with resources that we don't necessarily have the assets to manage. Lots of donations trying to come in. We don't have a place right now to put them. The other thing that I'm telling you, we are coming around and we are already in debris collection mode, green debris, only storm-related damage as far as trees and brush. No household, no construction debris. Set that stuff out in your yard, cut it at 10-foot sections or less. We have dozens of crews going through just picking it up. We do not have a public place to put that right now. Do not try to bring it anywhere. Do not try to dump it at a park. Do not try to take it to a county facility unless they've invited you, because we don't have that capability yet. But we just want to make sure we're taking care of everybody. And right now it's kind of that response of get the power restored, get debris cleaned out. We got to do one before we can do the other fully. And we love the heart of people wanting to come to Claremore, Oklahoma, and Rogers County to help us. But right now, it's not about volunteers. It's about utilizing the resources and the professionals that we do have. There will come a time in the near future where we're probably going to be reaching out. Special thanks again to the state, the Cherokee Nation, again, all of our public power partners. Rogers County, 3 great commissioners. What an asset. City of Claremore is just so blessed to be their county seat and to have a relationship with them. And a special shout out to all the first responders and frankly, our power and light crew. They have done an amazing job here in Claremore.